Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Yes, it's been a minute. Let me get this microphone straight. It's been a minute. Had a lot of stuff going on, but that's okay. We still are going to keep grinding and getting it in. How's everybody's weekends been? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Hopefully everybody's weekend was straight. No issues, no nonsense, no nothing, of course. But yes, we are back in here in the building running another Daily Fitness live stream show, and there's a lot that's been going on and a lot to talk about. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to run through this one. It's going to be a little shorter, well, not the same length of show. There's a lot to cover because there's a lot that happened over the weekend. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on, and we are going to have a fun time running through a lot of these things that's been happening for the most part. But how was everybody's weekend? How did everybody enjoy the, I don't know if it's Columbus Day now or Indigenous People Day. And while I'm sitting here talking, let me actually pull up my account to make sure that I am being heard because I don't want to have no microphone issues. So let's see here. Do we have any microphone issues? Can I hear myself? And I got the banner up. Wrong banner. Can I hear myself? I can. We're good. All right, cool. So we got that set up straight. So let me go ahead and get that back out of there. And yes, today's going to be a good show. We got fitness, of course. We got dark humor or humor, whatever you want to call it. Just as long as you ain't too sensitive, because I don't really have any limits on what I post when it comes to humor. I got a hole in my shirt. So if you're sensitive when it comes to humor, just walk away and come back later. Then we got the economy, which is a lot has been going on in the economy. If you can't see it, economy covers everything. You can cover current, you can cover like money, stocks, politics, whatever. It'll cover the whole whatever it is that we're talking about today. And then we got AI. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on with AI. A whole lot that's been going on with AI, so we're going to talk about some of it because I'm pretty sure everybody's seen over the weekend. Elon's been acting a damn fool over the weekend. But if you'd like to contribute to today's show, right there, you're going to see the Cash App and the Venmo. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we're just going to kick this thing off and enjoy ourselves and have a good old time. Let me make sure we're good over here. We good over here? Yeah, we good over here. Everything is running. We are simultaneously streaming. We're on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. So if you get, and I forgot to turn the ads off. If you get added out on Twitch, hop over to Kick or YouTube. The link is in the link tree, so you can find all the links so you don't get knocked off or get put it on different parts of the show. So at least you know where you're at, so you don't, get lost in the sauce and all the goodness. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and hop on to this thing. And let me go ahead and get this set up. And I want to see, well, first of all, we got to let Mr. Chow talk to you to see how your weekend was. I mean, I know we're far from the weekend. We're right in the hump day. But if you have kids, you had like a 3 or 4 day weekend or whatnot. I had a 4-day weekend. Some had 3. But let Mr. Chow tell it to you.
Oh, you're having a bad day? Did you die?
I got shot.
But did you die?
No, you didn't. So you're still here. You're on your hump day, trying to get over the hump, get to that Friday, because, Friday is either payday or your weekend or whatever, what have you. But let's go ahead and get to that Friday, make it over this hump day. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the first segment of the show. I can actually pull it up now and put it at the bottom of the screen because I have the wrong one. So, bam! Going to start out with the What the Fitness segment of the show. And if you had a really good or 3 or 4 day weekend, I think I have an idea of how your weekend went. I think I probably seen what some of y'all were out there doing. Let me go ahead and show you some footage. If some of y'all out there on the weekend, let's go ahead and pull this up and let's check it out. Let me see. Some of y'all were out there having a good old time of your life. And let's see what y'all were out there doing over the weekend. Let's hear it.
No food, no nothing, just maniacism. As a skeleton, we still walk as ultimate maniacs. Therefore, what are you gonna do? Bury us now?
It's to a point where it really doesn't matter. You guys don't really know us like you think that you do. Riding on the edge of a lightning bolt, yeah, we are.
No sleep, no food, no nothing, just maniacism. As a skeleton, we still walk as ultimate maniacs. Therefore, what are you gonna do? Bury us now?
Gets to a point where it really doesn't matter. You guys don't really know us like you think that you do. Riding on the edge of a lightning bolt, yeah, we are. No sleep, no.
Now look here. One of these comments right here, and first of all, let me give these guys the oh boy. But right here, this right here says the best. And this is probably what some of y'all were hoping, it's probably what some of y'all were doing over the weekend. It says, stop cutting our A1 Perico so we can become ultimate macho maniacs again. Shout out to whoever made that comment. Yes, sir, because of course, that's clearly what they was on. Because it wasn't cut back in the day. It kind of hit a little different back then than it does today. But as you may know, it is what it is. They had some of that good right there, boy. Because these dudes here was on some hellified good stuff. So for those of you who had a good weekend like that, man, hopefully y'all came back and y'all ain't feeling too bad over the weekend. Of course, probably had a bender all week. But now we have to let one of our known starters of today's show. She's gonna go ahead and tell you. I don't know what NSFF is, but she's gonna talk about I don't know what that is, but she says it's not safe for females. She's basically gonna call someone out on some of the stuff that we see that's going on in the social media market, part fitness, part everything else. But let's go ahead and let her tell us. So let's pull up our little friend up here on the show. Let's see what she has to say for us. Here we go. All right, let's let her talk. Wait, hold on. You know what? Let me just refresh it because it's probably going to stop on the way there.
I want to talk about girls editing their body, not safe for females. I reckon this is going to be a good one,
There you go. NSFF, not safe for females. Okay, I should have figured that out. But here we go.
Because I am shocked at the technology these days. I want to talk about girls editing their body, not safe for females. I reckon this is going to be a good one, because I am shocked at the technology these days. Basically, there is this app where you can edit your body any way you want. So you record a video, and then you edit it, and then you end up looking like this. Bitches are literally out here convincing people they look like that. I've got to do more. I'm going to do more. You can also edit photos, and I just can't fucking believe this. You can add makeup is another one.
Oh man, I don't think y'all can see it. Huh? Okay, let me fix it. Let me give you a look. There we go. I think that's a little bit better.
I just can't fucking believe this.
Oh wow.
You can add makeup is another one. Personally, I think that I'm really bad at editing because I've never used these apps before, but this is mind-blowing. It's giving me a brain aneurysm. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is you cannot trust what you see on social media. I would just never do this. I would never edit my photos. So much to the point where it changes my body, because if someone saw me in person and was like, damn girl, you look different, I'll be like, it's embarrassing.
That is pretty much intense. I think in this part of the video right here, she's showing how the video thing is working. She's showing, I think she's using the filter, because if you watch when the video transition over, if you look at her legs, you'll kind of see the screen kind of do that little, the little filter effect or whatever. But watch right here. Look, watch her legs.
I am shocked at the technology these days. Basically, there is this app where you can edit your body any way you want.
See it?
Technology these days. Basically, there is this app where you can edit your body.
So the app is working as she's making this video, which is, you've probably seen this before, but look at this.
Any way you want. So you record a video, and then you edit it, and then you end up looking like this. Bitches are literally out here convincing people they look like that. I've got to do more. I'm going to do more. You can also edit photos, and I just can't fucking believe this.
Man. That's crazy.
Yes.
Look, it gave her thickness. BBL, no BBL. Makeup, no makeup.
You can add makeup is another one. Personally, I think that I'm really bad at editing because I've never used these apps before, but this is mind-blowing.
Hey, oh man, I stopped on the wrong part. Hold on.
It's giving me a brain aneurysm. Anyway, all I'm trying to say.
Shout out to her for not wearing any makeup, come out here not wearing no makeup. Give her a round of applause for that one. We'll accept the natural beauty. We'll accept the natural beauty. Good looking out for her. But anyway, we'll get her off the screen. And we're going to go ahead and run another one. Let's see who we got up here next. Oh, man. And speaking on what she was... Okay, I think I just messed it up. Did I mess it up? I think I did. Way to go, Danny. Oh, no, I messed it up. There, here we go. So speaking on the video that she just posted, if this would just pop up, that would really help. Is it going to pop up? No? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay, so I got to turn the music off. So speaking on the video that she just posted, so then she went on and she posted another one, and this is what she has to say. Well, she don't say anything, but let me pull this up for you real quick. So it shows right here. It says a reminder that your favorite IG models are doing this to their photos. You're welcome, X. I guess she's talking about Twitter. But this is the natural photo. She might not have any makeup on this one. She probably did like what she did in the last video. And then this is the thing she just showed us in the previous video. God dang it, I got the economy up on the thing again. Good Lord. There we go. But then this is the filter that's being put on. So the one she just showed us on the last video, she's showing us how the filter looks. So you see here, no makeup, makeup. No hourglass figure in the oblique areas. Hourglass figure, no oblique areas. Then whatever the fat that was here goes into the hips. So now her hips are widened out. You can clearly see it. So, you know, she's got wider hips, got the little hourglass thing going on, and it added makeup and all this craziness. So that's wild. And I guess you could say it made her breasts a little bigger. I don't know, perky. I can't tell. I think she just got nice tits. But whatever. Still, this is what it's doing, and she's just calling it out. But hey, whatever, it is what it is at the end of the day. I mean, stuff that we all already knew, but we'll give her a victory music for this one. Shout out. All right, so next one here, we got a guy here that decides he wants to show out without saying a word. He says, how to get a girl without saying a word, but we're going to see exactly what he's doing in the fitness room. He's in the gym. I don't know what does it say? I don't know if this is the name of the gym because it has the name of it on the equipment, but that could probably just be the equipment name, but it doesn't matter where he's at. But let's just check out this physical feature that this man's about to show. Let's go ahead and pull him up on the screen. Let's check him out. So here we go right here. I think he's talking at ish as he goes. So he's basically saying how to get a girl without saying a word. I think that's completely stupid and irrelevant. Why would you waste your time doing that? Go to the gym and get your workout in. But let's see what Buddy's gonna do. Here we go.
Yeah, goddamn, goddamn, I've been doing this shit, man. I'm only doing this shit right here, girl, cause later on I want you to goddamn smell these sweaty balls, you know what I'm talking about? So keep watching, goddamn. By the time I get finished, girl, I'm gonna get your number, I'm gonna get your car, I'm gonna get your address, I'm gonna be at your house. Just keep watching, goddamn. Just keep goddamn watching. I got her. Oh, she easy. Oh, I got her. I swear to God, but this right here got her right here. That's all she want to see, this right here. Ooh, that's all she want to see. Swear to God, but I got her. It over with. It over with. Now, listen, when I flip back over, I got her, man. I swear, it's over. You see her? You got her. I got her. I got her. It's over, man. You gonna smell this sweaty ball today. You gonna smell this sweaty ball today.
All right. Give him a victory music for good feat of strength. That was nice. That was nice. Get him out the screen. Now, I don't know if that's what he intended to do. I don't know if he did it as far as the voiceover, if that was him. If it was, then, you know, we're not going to condone trying to impress people just to get in some panties. That's irrelevant. Go get your money. That's all that really matters. Take care of your physical features. Mind your business. Get your money. Everything else is a byproduct of that. So, you know, if you're out here being fancy, trying to be fitness to get between some women's legs, in my personal opinion, you are a clown. However, the feat of strength was really amazing. Shout out to him for his feat of strength, his calisthenicism. Yes, that is a word. I just made it up. So shout out to his calisthenicism that he was performing. I mean, hey, you really can't knock him for that because he did a really, really phenomenal, fantastic job on it. Man was twirling and doing all sorts of craziness up there. So shout out to him, man. That was actually quite impressive. So I'm gonna give him a round of applause for that one. All right, so here we got another maybe a let's just call this guy a natural calisthenics. He's not at the gym. He's trying to do calisthenics at home. Let's see how exactly. Oh man, y'all might be able to hear that. That's kind of loud. It's a garage opening. But this guy's gonna do some calisthenics at home, I believe, and let's just see how it pans out. Here we go. Let's see it. Oh. That hurt. That really hurt. He got back up though, but boy, that hurt. He's rolling. Oh boy, yeah, man, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. I know he's. Oh man. That was painful. He took an L. Give him an L. Yeah, buddy, you took a huge L for that one. We got to give you the boo sound. You can't be doing all that, buddy. No, sir. I know that one hurt. That one hurt a whole lot, especially when he had to come out and express his pain. Like, yeah, that one hurt. But at the end of the day, he still did his fitness thing, so I applaud him for it. So shout out to him for doing what he had to do, man. He did the best he could. This one here, we have multiple gym fails. Clear, I guess it's all women, maybe? I think it's all women having gym fails. But let's check out their gym fails and see how they did it. It might have music. If it has music, we'll have to turn the music off. But let's check it out. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, yaga. Thank God she's flexible. Dummy. Oh. I think she clashed her hands on the weights. That's why she's. I think yeah, that one hurt. She laughing, but she gonna start crying. The video keeps going like she's gonna start crying. This hurt. Oh, tie your hair up. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, she's lucky she got flexibility because this right here could have been horrible for anybody else. What are you accomplishing? Why are you barefoot in the gym? That is disgusting. I think that's the nastiest thing, to be in a gym barefooted. Like, ugh. I think that's so nasty. Me personally, if you're in the gym barefooted, that is a sign of disgust for me. Like, I think you stink. Like, flat out. If you don't have on no shoes in the gym, I'm gonna automatically assume that you smell bad. That's just disgusting. And then you wanna turn around and wipe down the equipment, but you just had your nasty bare ass feet all over it. Whatever. I'm at the point where I think women do this stuff for attention. As far as the thing whipping them in between their crotch, I think they do that part for attention. So we just gonna have to give them an L for this one. Then hold that L. Yeah, I really do. I think they do it for attention because there ain't no way that everybody keeps having a crotch. Man, it's just like nonsense. Like, cut that out. That's nasty. Like, no. All right, so next one we got here is we have what is this? I think this is Taekwondo. I think it's a Taekwondo martial arts thing. What's up, Rex Regal? I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. I think this is the you the king of fitness. Yeah, I appreciate you, Rex. Good looking out, man. Thank you. The next one we got here, this is a Taekwondo thing, and we're gonna see how the Taekwondo event turned out. So here we go. They're about to start the match. Is there sound? There we go. We're about to start the match, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing good as well, bro. Out there in the nether regions of the world, you are the Netherlands. No, you're not in the Netherlands. Where are you? God dang it. Norway. You're in Norway. Oh, God. I feel bad. I feel horrible. Yeah. Oh, man. But we got this taekwondo. Let's see how this panned out. Here we go. Oh. Nice. All right, since we got this weird music, I got to turn the music off, but let's just keep it going. Here we go. What an idiot. Why did you stop? All right, so we're getting people kicked all in the face, which is pretty impressive feature. I think Taekwondo is pretty cool, but however, you're only using your legs, so it's not like a real scenario. The kicks are official. They're legit. I think they're pretty legit kicks. You can't take away from that. However, if you're only using your feet, then you know that you're not defending against another source of attacks. But it's still impressive, and it can be implemented really well if you mix. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, he's out of there. That was nasty. Oh, caught him. But I think it's really helpful if you implement it with another form of martial arts. If you add it to if you add boxing to it or just some other form of martial arts, add it to it, I think you'll be pretty lethal. Oh, he's asleep. Sheesh. And that's the heel of your foot or whatever. That's painful. That stuff hurts. Bow! Caught him in the front with the front foot. Boom! And I really think everybody, what was he thinking? Why did he turn around? So, hey, shout out to him for capitalizing on that. Dude did a spinning kick and didn't know where to go. But shout out to everybody out here who does some kind of combat training. It is very much needed. I mean, it's a great source of exercising and working out, and the cardio is unlike no other. So shout out to these people. All right, let's see. No, not that one. We can't watch that one. Golf. Any golfers out there? So we got a dude out here who's gonna do golfing, and we're gonna see how this shot pans out. Does it look like he's shooting it on a lake? I don't know what his intentions are. Probably just for fun, see how far you can drive it on the lake. But let's go ahead and see how this pans out. Here we go.
Oh shit!
Oh no! This is double headshot.
Oh shit!
How does that even happen? He hits this guy with the ball. Bink!
Oh shit!
Did he hit himself in the head with the stick, or the ball hit him too? Oh. Yeah, the ball bounced off his head and hit him in the head. So it hit him so hard it just knocked him unconscious. Yeah, you gotta go get him, buddy. He's gonna be he's gonna be unconscious in the water. So go help him, please. Yeah. I mean, what are the chances? That's bad luck. Look at this. Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ooh, listen to the sound of it.
Oh shit!
Pop, pop.
Oh shit!
That hurts. Oh my goodness. And to knock you unconscious into the water, that had to have been a hard hit. I mean, Jesus. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
What are you thinking? But anyway, at least they're outside being physical, doing something, but still, you got to get the L for that one, buddy. Yep, golfing can be fun if you do it the right way. And then we have another one on to anybody who's into wrestling. We got I don't know if this is Latino wrestling. I'm assuming it's Latino wrestling or whatever. We got an older gentleman here. He's a referee. He's going to go for a move, and we're going to see if this maneuver is a failure or success. So as you can see right here, he clearly looks like the referee. He's not dressed up like any other guys, unless that's his wrestling attire. But we'll see if this maneuver that he pulls off, does he land it or does he botch, which means fail. Here we go. Let's check him out. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right. He landed it. Look at that hang time he got. Fearless. Nice. One more time. Oh, look at that. Oh, he cleared it. Oh man. Hey, if his legs would have caught this rope, this would have been fatal. Yeah, victory music for him. Yes, sir. Shout out to him for that move. That could have been really bad. I'll tell you that right now. That could have been extremely fatal if his legs would have clipped on the way down. He could have been. We would have saw a funeral. Yeah, dude would have became unalive on the spot because he was. Yeah. So shout out to him for making it. We gonna think positive. Shout out to him for making it. Yes. All right. So next one we got up here. This. Oh my goodness. Okay. So here we some more wrestling. I enjoy wrestling, but I mean, I'm an attitude era kind of person. That's what I grew up on, and this right here reminds me of the attitude era. So if you know anything about wrestling, the attitude era, this right here should take you back. Let's go ahead and roll the footage. Check this out. Here we go. All right, so we got a guy on the ropes, and he's gonna hit him with a move. Let's see what move he got. Oh. He hit him so hard, the referee grabbed his chest. Look at this. Look at the referee. The referee's like, ugh. His partner in the background making a stink face like, like, that stung. That stung. And look, he got hit so hard on impact. Check him out. Like, look at him, boy. He's about to cry. Don't cry in public. Don't cry in public. He's like, I thought wrestling was fake. He's not supposed to slap me that hard. I thought that they were like, I thought when they slapped, they clapped their own chest on impact. I thought it was like a, the sound when they do the kick. That's what I thought it was. But he found out the hard way that not everything in wrestling is fake. Look, he's gonna cry. Look at He's about to cry. Look at him, boy. That shit hurt. Look at him. He's like, listen to the crowd. I think somebody said, "Are you okay?" Like, listen to the crowd. Somebody said, "Oh my God." Listen to the crowd in the background if you can hear it. Listen. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Like, look, this guy whipped his head up. Look, this guy down here, he's on his phone after the slap. What happened? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't get enough. He wasn't ready for the impact. Like, look. He's just chilling. He's like, okay, I got it. And then on impact, oh, he's like, God. Shit. Yeah, he ain't wrestling no more after this. This was his first and last match. Look at his face, boy. He cried. He cried. I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be one I'm gonna show every day because that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Buddy is going to cry. I can't blame him. I'm gonna give him a pass for crying on that one. He gets a pass for crying. I'm gonna give him a pass to cry on that one because that shit sound like it hurts. Whew. That was painful. That was painful to watch. But anyhow, that is it for the What the Fitness part of the show. We're going to move on to the next segment of the show, which is going to be humor or dark humor or humor. It can be both because there is no limit to my sense of humor. Anybody can get it. Men, women, children, kids, old folks, the third gender, the fourth gender, Rainbow Coalition. I mean, it doesn't matter. Everybody is free game now. Black, white, orange, yellow, purple, handicap. Indian, Hindu, religion. Like, there is no limit. So we go all out. If it's sensitive, go away. It's all free game. Anybody can get it. There is no limit. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up the first one for the dark humor portion of the show. Let me see. Make sure I got it up here correctly. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hopefully this one doesn't show any music. I hope this doesn't have music in it. But if it does, I'm sorry. If I pull it to the side, I think that would be good. Maybe not. Well, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try something out real quick. I'm gonna try something different. You know what? I'll do it on the spot when I pull up, and we'll see how it goes. It might go good, it might go bad. But anyway, so for dark humor portion of the show, we're gonna show our first video for dark humor. We're gonna check out old Ronald McDonald and see what's going on with Ronald McDonald. If you don't know who Ronald McDonald is, well, the last name should tell you. It's the clown from Mickey D's, the Golden Arches, McDonald's. For those of you who don't comprehend the nickname for McDonald's. But anyhow, so here we go. We got Mr. Ronald McDonald here, and we're gonna check out how Mr. Ronald McDonald's about to handle this situation. Let me make sure I can get this good for y'all. There we go. Okay, so we got enough there. If I can get it right on the, okay, all right, there we go. I think that's good enough. That's actually perfect. So here we go. So we got Ronald McDonald. Look like he's got the strap on him. So let's go. What's going on? What's up, Sammy? What's going on? We're gonna check out Ronald McDonald, see how he's holding up. He don't look like he's holding up pretty well. He looks rather distraught, to be quite honest with you. And let me change that banner. Here we go. Dark humor portion of the show. There we go. So we changed the banner. We got it good. All right, so here we go. We're gonna check out Ronald McDonald, and let me roll the footage.
Agenda. Ain't nothing simple to the flow. You know what's so when that table turn I woke up in the early
Oh, got him. Oh. 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 Wait a minute. Good Lord. Jesus, what is going on? Oh my God, what the hell just happened? Jesus. Sammy, what's going on? You said that was so dry. What is so dry? And thanks to Beyonce. What exactly are you talking about? You got me kind of confused right about now. What's dry and what should I be thanking Beyonce for? What's going on? I'm confused. You're not making any sense. Elaborate, if you will. But he came out victorious, I must say. Like, Ronald McDonald held his own, but man, was it tragic. But hey, he had 3 people on him, and he came out victorious, so he gets the victory sign from me. Yeah. Let me switch that over. No, I'm not aware of what goes on with Beyonce. I don't really pay attention to that. I wasn't aware that I should be, but I don't know. Maybe you could type it in the chat and let me know. Go on Reddit and search about the situation going on. Well, just tell me. What is it? What happened? What's going on? I mean, it's Beyonce. I mean, did somebody in her beehive catch a body or something? Like, I don't understand what's going on with Beyonce. I should be thanking Beyonce. I don't comprehend what's going on. But anyway, I'll check that out later whenever I get to a different portion of the show. Not right now. But anyway, the next video, this one might leave people a little triggered, but oh well, it is what it is. That's why it's called dark humor. And I didn't put dark humor up on this part. Good Lord. There we go. Jesus, man. L for me. I have to give myself the booing sound on that one. You know what? Let me go ahead and just boo myself for just leaving it. Boo myself for that. Jesus. All right. Gotta boo myself for not putting a dark humor portion up on the show. Okay. All right. Sammy, where are you? Where are you watching me at? Sammy, where are you? What are you on? You're on Twitch. Sammy, do we follow each other? What's going on? Sammy. All right. Well, all right. I'll look it up in a minute. All right. How about this, Sammy? I'll do you a solid. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this next video, and while I roll this next video, I'll look into it. So here we go. We are checking out the Father of the Year, telling your daddy if you are rainbow in the 80s. All right, so trigger alert to anybody that is super sensitive. This might hurt some of y'all's feelings, but get over it. It is what it is. Roll the footage.
I'm trying to make something out of myself. I want to get out of this town and be somebody.
Oh, so I'm a nobody because I never left? You don't know what it's like to be a man. Struggle.
I want him out of my house!
Yeah.
Oh no!
How could you betray me this way?
I'm gay.
Well. If you grew up in the 80s, I hate to tell you, but this was the norm. Yeah, it wasn't all that, shocking back in the 80s as it is today. Today, you get your feelings hurt, you cry, cancel, all that stuff. But this is what it is. This is how it was back in the day. If you were rainbow back in the 80s and your family found out, they would basically go full Muslim on you. But shout out to mom for having dads back, though. I got to say, they actually stuck as a unit as parents instead of fighting amongst each other. So shout out to the parents for being on one accord, even though some people may feel a certain way. Whether which side it went left or right, they both stayed on the same page. So shout out to the parents. All right, appreciate where you at? Appreciate the follow. You said check out on Instagram. You said Reddit. First you said Instagram. First you said Reddit. Now you're saying Instagram. So which one should I look into? Because while that was going on, I was checking out Reddit and I didn't find nothing. So should I go to Instagram Reels and try to find something, or which one is it? Or tell me what I should type in and I'll look for it as I'm going on with the show. All right, so the next thing that we have here for dark humor is some more wrestling. Let's see. We got wrestling coming up. This is the old school Attitude Era. We got Vince McMahon. If you know anything about Vince McMahon, he basically was his dad actually ran the wrestling thing, got passed down to him. Then when it got passed down to him, he ran wrestling and turned into this big conglomerate it is, from WWF to now WWE. But then he had a falling out because he was sleeping or having sexual relations with one of his employees, which I don't understand why you would do something so stupid. Like, why would you have relations with your employees? I mean, there's women of the night that you could get all day long. I mean, he had this footage of him at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion back in the day. So it's like he could have had any woman, but he chose to mess with his employees. She came out, talked about all the stuff he was doing, like taking dumps on her and all sorts of freaky nasty stuff that they was into. Didn't pay her some kind of hush money to hush her up, and now he is no longer the chairman or whatever, the CEO of the company. He got not taken out, but he got voted off or whatever you want to call it. So he's no longer the face or the owner or whatever, the head of the company, I should say. However, while he was, here's a video clip of back in the day when things were going good. And let's just check this out and see how Vince McMahon was doing back in the day. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. So we got it right here. Let's check out this segment. Let's let the footage roll.
Mr. America, are you Hulk Hogan? No. I know the answer. I know that SOB is lying to me. If you can pass the lie detector test, damn it, I can pass it. You ask me anything in the world you want to ask.
Are you Vince McMahon?
Yes, I am. Let me ask you something, brother. Are you the biggest ass on God's green earth? No. I am. Are you a sick, perverted, power-hungry freak? No.
Uh-oh.
I'm a very well-respected businessman the world over. I do what I do for me and me only. But let me tell you this. I am no pervert.
Oh no.
Mr.
That did not age well. Good Lord. Vince. Vince. That aged horribly, my friend. Man. If we knew then what we knew now, but now we know what we know now. We just gotta look at it and say, yeah, you can send the link, or you could just tell me what to type in on Instagram or whatever it is that you're looking at. Just tell me what it is to type in. I don't want to have a link and then you fucking send me something and I don't know what the link is and I have to mess up my show for it. So just tell me what it is I should type in and then I'll look it up real quick. Just type it in. Just type in what I need to look up. Like, what should I look up? What topic or whatever. Beyonce happened. What did she do? But poor old Vince. Vince, that didn't end too well. Vince, yeah, he said, is he a perverted SOB? Said no, and come to find out, buddy, you were. But, you know, you had a fetish and you should have just used women who can do it. Just tell me what to type in, Sammy. Let me know what to type in. And I'll type it in and I'll figure it out. I'll look it up as I put these things on here. All right, so this is going to be like a 2-video part. I'm going to have to take 2 videos to explain this one. So we got, it says, bro did find a solution. And let's see what the solution is to this guy. So we got a guy right here. It says he's found a solution. This lady looks clearly distraught, but let's see what's going on. Okay, I'll look that up here in 1 second. So we got this here. Buddy said he found a solution, but she looks very distraught. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go.
Дорогие друзья, ассаламу алейкум, вот вам дагестанский лайфхак. Это моя жена. Чего ты хотела?
Я хотела больше времени проводить с подругой.
Правильно. Я решил твою проблему?
Решил.
Знакомьтесь, это моя вторая жена Сакинат. Подруга ее.
Джалил, я не это имела.
Сакинат, добро пожаловать в семью. Ассаламу алейкум. Дорогие друзья, ассаламу алейкум, вот вам дагестанский.
Alright, so if you weren't able to read it and everything, Buddy here says, so this is Dagestan. Here's a Dagestan life hack, he says. He found a life hack in Dagestan with his wife. His wife said that she wanted to hang out with her friend.
Лайфхак. Это моя жена.
See, this is my wife. She's like, ugh.
Чего ты хотела?
What did you wish for?
Я хотела
She says, I want to spend more time with my friend.
больше времени проводить с подругой.
Правильно.
He's like,
Я
right.
решил твою проблему.
Did I solve your problem?
Знакомьтесь, это моя
So
вторая.
he says, meet my second wife. Oh, brother, why did we have to take it that route, buddy? Oh, man.
Жена Сакинат.
So then he goes on.
Живем.
Javim, that's not what I meant. And he says,
Сакина, добро пожаловать в семью.
oh man, buddy here is raw with it. All right, so then check this out. So then I'm gonna go into the next one because they kind of tie in together. All right, so we got that one right there, and then we have this one right here. All right, so we have a lady now. She says, it says here, I don't understand the logic. So let's see what her logic is. All right. All right, I'm gonna look it up in a second. Give me 1 second, Sammy. So we got a lady right here who says, it says, I don't say she says, but it says, I don't understand the logic. Let's see what her logic is.
A man with only one wife, okay, that's good, he's faithful. But a man with 3 women, that's 3 times more faithfulness than the beta with only one wife. I like this. A man with only one wife, okay, that's good, he's faithful. But a man with 3 women, that's 3 times more faithfulness than the beta with only one wife.
Now I'm gonna be honest. My younger me would have been like, yeah, to this guy. Like, this guy's the man. And my younger me would have been like, oh yeah, she's 100% correct. Yes, that makes perfect sense. 1 woman, faithful, 3 women, 3 times more faithful. And then this guy over here, Mr. You want to hang out with your friend? Well, bring your friend to me and I shall marry friend and friend will be part of family. Like, my younger self, I would have been like, yeah, that's right. That's what you do. Yeah. He's got 2 wives. And then she's over here. She's like, yeah, you got 3 wives now. That's the younger me. Life goes on. Things happen. And you learn. And when you learn, let me tell you, let me get close to you on that. Let me get close. When you learn, you get older, you learn things in life. I tell you what, she said 3 times more faithful. Fuck that. Ain't 3 times more faithful. It's 3 times the headache, 3 times the problem. Because when you're younger, this is what you think. You think like, dude has 2 chicks, or she's saying 1 man, 1 wife, 1 time faithful, 1 man, 3 wives, 3 times faithful. And when you're younger, this is what you think. You're like, yeah, because when this one gets on her cycle, then she can go over here and I'll sleep with this one. And then when this one gets on her period, I'm gonna leave her alone and sleep with this one, so I can always at least have like a woman to sleep with every time one is on there, and then, then you live life, you actually go out into life and actually like understand how this works. Yeah. And then you realize that these women, there's something that happens when women hang around each other for too long. You ever worked in a job where women work together? I worked in an apartment. I worked in an apartment complex before, and one thing I've learned when you have like women as leasing agents, then you have the assistant property manager or whatever. No, Sammy, I'm not jealous. This is learning. This is learning. This is learning at its finest. You learn that women cycles sync together. So they are around each other too much and their cycles start to sync together. They start to all be on their cycles at the same time. So what you thought you were going to be doing, sleeping with her, and now she's on her cycle, I'm going to sleep with her. No, now they all 3 on a cycle. And then on top of that, now all 3 of them are going to be, pissed or in some kind of mood. And then for some reason, and to my opinion, I think that at some point in life, they're probably going to get to a point where if they're all around each other at the same time, they're probably going to gang up on your ass at some point. Probably. And, that's something I learned, and it's like, no. No, no, I wouldn't even sleep with a girl even if I lived with her. Because exactly, like, what happens? Like one of them is going to feel left out at some point. Or, they all 3 going to gang up on you. They're going to get like something is going to go wrong. Like something's going to go wrong. Like it's not what it's cracked up to be, having multiple women living with you. When you get older, you realize that this right here, what my man's over here doing, It seems
Дорогие
cool.
друзья, ассаламу алейкум, вот вам дагестанский лайфхак.
It seems cool, you know, what she's talking about.
Like this. A man with only one wife, okay, that's good. He's faithful. But a man...
1 and 3, like, you think it's cool when you're younger, but you get older and you experience some life and you realize, like, that's not it. That ain't it. That's not how life works. It doesn't work that way. You're gonna have 3 times of problems. You got 3 wives. What if they all 3 divorce you? What if they divorce you one by one? They start planning their escape together. Like, look, you leave first, you get this amount of money, and then we only, like, it's just, you are gonna catch a huge L and some serious problems. It ain't gonna work. It doesn't make sense. Would you sleep with a guy? No, right? That's exactly my point. I don't understand what you're talking about. That doesn't make any sense. I'm talking about women and you're talking about dudes, so that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, this right here for sure is not what it's all cracked up to be, like, at all. But anyway, let's move on to our next video. Let's see. Our next video we have here is when boundaries don't exist. How does this pan out? All right, well, let's pull this one up and let's see what this next one is. So here we go. Thank you. All right, so we got this right here, but it says it says up here when boundaries don't exist. So let's see what's going on. Here we go.
Nephew! Yeah, what up? Do me a favor while you in the bathroom. You taking long. Like a bitch. Alright. Do me a favor. Pass me the blue and white ass rag. I need that. I was using it last night. Nephew!
Stop screaming his name. He's in
He ain't hear me. He ain't hear me. He acting stupid. You gotta use that shit right now. Alright, nephew.
It's all good.
It's all good. Do me a favor. Pass me the yellow nut scrubber. Pass me the yellow nutsack scrubber. Just shaved. Nephew, it's getting wild and funky in here. Come on, hurry up. You good?
Don't worry about it.
You good?
Oh no, that's not good. Ew. He's thinking to himself,
What the fuck?
am I doing? Oh my goodness, that's gross. Ew. Oh man. Ugh. Buddy probably wants to end it all. He's thinking to himself,
I said, goddamn.
yeah, it's no good. He's like,
Oh no.
yeah, I just rubbed my whole face with his ass rag. And then he like wiped his mouth with his nut rag. Oh my goodness. Was it his ball scratcher or ball wipe? I don't know what it was, but yeah, Buddy's taking a whole L on it.
Nephew! Yeah, what up? Do me a favor while you in the bathroom.
Look, his whole face is drenched from that white and blue rag.
Long. Like a bitch. Alright. Do me a favor. Pass me the blue and white ass rag. I need that.
Look, this can't be the one. He's got more than one blue and white ass rag. He's got more than one. This can't be the only ass rag. Look at his face.
I was using it last night.
This can't be the one. Look at it. It's like, this can't be it. There's gotta be more than one.
Nephew.
It's too late now. It's like, I've already wiped my face with it. I have to just take this L.
Stop screaming his name. He's in
He ain't hear me. He ain't hear me. He acting stupid. You gotta use that shit right now. Alright, nephew.
It's all good.
It's all good. Do me a favor. Pass me the yellow nut scrubber.
Oh, it's
What?
Look at this. He's like,
No.
oh, he's like,
No, 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 no.
Pass me the yellow nutsack scrubber.
and then he licked his lips. Oh my God.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh man, that's nasty. He licked his lips. lips. Oh, but yeah. He might go postal. He just might go postal. Yeah, Unc might not make it. And Unc might not make it after he uses that rag, because he's probably going to have to go postal in that house. All right, so next video here. This is an older video, but this one, I like this video a lot. This video is pretty dang funny. This one's pretty hilarious. They got a woman here who, she has a dog, and the dog seems to have gotten into something. And apparently she took him to the vet, and the dog gonna be fine. You just got to run his course. Let's see what's going on with these people right here. Let's check it out. Here we go. So here's the woman right here, and there she is with her dog. Let's see what happens. Let's check out this situation. Here we go.
Tell me why I cleaned out the refrigerator today, threw away all the old food and shit like that, threw away some of my fucking edibles. Guess whose bitch ass got into the trash and ate them? Can you tell who? Can you tell? Jinx. Jinx ate them.
Jinx. The dog name is Chinks.
Like, she never digs in the trash. Never has the trash and found an edible that I threw away. Called the doctors. The edible was pretty, you know, there was no chocolate in it or anything, so she threw it up a little bit. They said food and water. She passed through. But I'm just a little worried because this bitch is high. And how would you do this, Jinx? For real.
Look at the dog.
Oh my god. Tell me what.
That is hilarious. Hey, shout out to Chinks. Give Chinks a round of applause. He pulled through. Oh my goodness. Chinks made it. He's okay. Oh goodness. Hey, no dogs were harmed in the making of that video. Chinks was fine. Chinks made it. Chinks pulled through. Chinks didn't. Chinks lived. It's just, yeah. Chinks had a rough moment, but Chinks is a-okay. Oh boy. But anyway, let's move on to the next video that we got here. Let's see what we got. So everybody in the house is asleep. Everybody's put to bed. So Dad's like, all right, finna hit the cabinet, do what I do, enjoy myself, de-stress, get my mind ready for tomorrow. Cause kids in bed, get them ready for school the next morning. And Dad's like, all right, it's time to unwind. Let's check it out. See how it goes. All right, so we got this here. Here we go.
What are you doing up there? You're supposed to be in bed. How did you get up there? I'm your bourbon server. You're not a bourbon server. Get out of there. What are you doing up there? Come here. Here you go, Dad. Thank you. Wait, what are you doing up there? You're supposed to be in bed. How did you get up there? I'm your bourbon server. You're not a bourbon server. Get out of there. What are you doing up there? Come here.
And look, kid said, I'm your bourbon server. Like, I know what you do when I go to sleep. Kids know, man. Kids know. Shout out to little man right there. Oh, my goodness. Little man knew what was up. Kids can hear everything you do, by the way. You think they're asleep, but they're not. They got their eyes open, and they can hear you. They can hear you. They can hear. And if you were, not if you were a kid. When you were a kid, like, you know all the stuff that you could hear. So don't try to sit here and play like you can't hear nothing. Like, you just think they're asleep because, you want to believe that they're asleep. But they are asleep. But, you make a loud noise, you wake them up, they just open their eyes and they play out like what they're hearing. And they're like, oh, okay, that's mom or dad. Okay, dad's in the kitchen. He's opening. Okay, that's the pen. And here they're hearing you. Go through the go get some ice cubes from the fridge. They're hearing all that, so they're like, oh, and like, what time is it? 1 a.m. Oh yeah, Dad's having a drink. You know what I mean? So kids ain't stupid. Kids know what's going on. We were all kids once, and we like to act like we don't remember things that we probably don't, because a lot of y'all did drugs and kind of fried y'all's memory. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, next one we got here is we got a guy who was doing a science experiment. Now this is a classic science experiment. Everybody knows this experiment. It's Mentos and Coca-Cola. Mentos or maybe he has Diet Coke. Maybe the Diet Coke makes a difference. I don't know. But if you don't know about this science experiment, well, let's pull up the footage and let's see how one can learn about it. Here we go. So here we go. Buddy here's going to show us the science experiment. Let's see how it goes. Mentos and Diet Coke.
Oh, we back at it again with another challenge, right? All right, I've had several requests to do this one. And I'm going to give it a shot today. I would bet $200 I couldn't drink it. Anyway, we got Diet Coke and Mentos.
All right.
I don't know how much to put in there, but we're going to try it like this right there. We got some Mentos like this right here. We're going to open them. How many are you supposed to put in there? I don't know, so we're going to put 2 in there. How about that? Oh, I did. Oh, here we go. You ready for this right here? Okay, we're going to put 3. Okay, I don't know what to do here. That's some serious shit. Here we are, we made.
Buddy didn't think that one through at all. Hey, but shout out to him for doing a science experiment, because we don't get that much going on anymore. I don't think schools do that much science experiments, so maybe it depends on the school you go to. I don't know. I haven't been in school in a while, but hey, whatever. But shout out to him for doing this live science experiment. For anyone trying it, watch this fool first so you can have an idea what's about to happen before it happens. So shout out to him for taking a plunge. Alrighty, I think we got one more. Is this the last one for... Let's see what we have. Is this the last one for particular segment? Uh-oh, let me turn that down. I think this is the last one. Yeah, it's the last one for Dark Humor segment. So we got one last one. This is very short. Buddy here is on the street asking random questions, and he came across a woman and he asked her a random question. Let's see how the answer turned out. All right, so here we go. So we got him, and here he goes.
I'm doing a survey. I wonder whether I can ask you a few questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. If you approached in the street by a robber, do you think you'd be able to defend yourself?
No.
Good. Give me your money. Excuse me. I'm doing a survey. I wonder whether I can ask you a few questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. If you approached in the street by a robber, do you think you'd be able to defend yourself?
No.
Good. Give me your money.
Oh, no. Gotcha. Caught you slipping. She's thinking to herself... Yeah, buddy. She's like, what? What do you mean? It's like, you said...
No, 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 no.
Yeah, so he took full advantage of it. You know what I mean? You said no. He was like, okay, good. Well, now that I have me an idiot in front of me, give me your money.
Oh, my God.
That's what she's thinking. She's like, really? In front of everyone?
Oh, my God.
Right now?
Oh, my God.
Really? And he's probably thinking to himself, like,
Shut
and give me your money. So yeah, he took that from her. Shout out to him for being polite with it and not causing a scene, and hopefully she gave up everything she had. Round of applause to him. Alrighty here, so we're going on to the next portion of the show. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dark humor banner down and move on over to the economy. And hopefully all of my stuff that I had put up here for this portion of the show didn't go away. It didn't. Okay, good. So we're in the clear. We're in the clear. Okay, good. So we're here. And pull this one up right here. We got this guy here. And segue into it correctly. As we all know, we have an election coming up. Whether you're red or blue, Kamala or Trump, whatever. Everybody's got their pick. Everybody's got their topic. And clearly it's like a battle for a Republican versus Democrat, or capitalism or socialism is really where we're at, is what's going on. And this guy here decided to merge the two together, and he made his own commercial for him. So let's go ahead and pull this one up, and let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull this guy on the screen. And let me change out my banner real quick. Bam, bam. All right, so he goes, I'm Trump Wallance. Harump I'm Harump Wallace. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Let's roll the footage. Wait, is this turned up all the way? No, I need to turn this up all the way. Here we go. Let's roll the footage.
I'm Harump Wallace, and I'm running for president of these United States. My platform is simple. I'm going to open the border and let everybody in, and then snatch them up when they come across and send them back. I'm going to lower your taxes and put money back in your pocket. And I'm going to raise your other taxes and take that money back right out of that pocket. And I will ensure that every woman has the right to choose which man that they're going to listen to about what to do with their own bodies. Harump Wallace, we're not going back to take back America again.
Yeah, I think that made a lot of sense. Let's give this man a round of applause. I see what he's saying. It's just one big nonsense show. We're gonna let people across the border just to grab them and take them and ship them and throw them back across the border like we already let them across the border. Yeah, he's actually, it makes sense. I get it. And then what was the other thing he said? He said, what did he say? He said the border. He said the taxes. And he mentioned something else that made a lot of sense. I can't remember. I'm gonna let him talk one more time.
Lower your taxes and put money back in your pocket. And I'm going to raise your other taxes and take that money back right out of that pocket.
Yeah. So you get a stimmy check, and then we're gonna raise the prices on the back end.
And I will ensure that every woman has the right to choose which man that they're going to listen to about what to do with their own bodies.
That makes perfect sense. Which man they're going to choose to listen to about what they're going to do with their own bodies. That was a good one. That right there. You know what? Just for that, you get the victory music on that alone. Yes.
Harump Wallace.
Shout out to him. That was a good one. Yes. Which man you're going to listen to about your own body. Sheesh. He came with the bars on that one. That was a good one. All right. So we got this next guy here. I forget this dude's name. What is his name? What is your name? Milton Friedman. Anybody familiar with Milton Friedman? He's going to explain explain inflation like you've probably never heard it before. This man's going to basically break down inflation and how it really works and kind of give you an idea of why we're in the predicament or situation that we're in now. And he's going to get straight to the point in like less than a minute. So let me go ahead and pull Mr. Milton up on the screen and let's let him take it away. Here we go. So we got Mr. Milton Friedman right here. Tears down inflation myths. Inflation is the most destructive disease known to modern society. Let him cook.
Inflation is the most destructive disease known to modern societies. There is nothing which will destroy a society so thoroughly and so fully as letting inflation run riot. Inflation doesn't arise because you got consumers who are spendthrift. They've always been spendthrift. It doesn't arise because you've got businessmen who are greedy. They've always been greedy. Inflation arises because we as citizens have been asking you as politicians to perform an impossible task. We've been asking you to spend somebody else's money on us, but not to spend our money on anybody else. Everybody talks against inflation, but what he means is that he wants the prices of the things he sells to go up and the prices of the things he buys to go down. The real tax on the American people is not what you label taxes. It's total spending. If Congress spends $50 billion more than it takes in, if government spends $50 billion, who do you suppose pays that $50 billion?
Of course.
The Arab sheiks aren't paying it. Santa Claus isn't paying it. The Tooth Fairy isn't paying it. You and I, as taxpayers, are paying it indirectly through hidden taxation.
Let's give him the freaking victory music. That man made too much sense. He said, inflation arises because we as citizens have been asking you as politicians to make an impossible task. He said, we're asking you to spend somebody else's money on us and not on anyone else. Then he says, we want the stuff that we sell, the prices to go up, but then the consumer price of the stuff that we buy to go down. Good Lord. Like, give this, clap. I'm going to let him say that again. Here we go.
To perform an inflation arises because we as citizens have been asking you as politicians to perform an impossible task. We've been asking you to spend somebody else's money on us, but not to spend our money on anybody else. Everybody talks against inflation, but what he means is that he wants the prices of the things he sells to go up and the prices of the things he buys to go down. The real tax on the American people is not what you let.
That right there just makes all the sense in the world. He wants the prices of the things he sells to go up and the prices on the things he buys to go down. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Shout out to Mr. Freeman. Give him a round of applause. Mr. Freeman came through with the bars today. Those were some bars. I got to give it to him. That was really nice. Crazy. And you would think that's common sense. So let's see. Next thing we got here is, well, let me see if I have it. Is it going to play or is it messed up? It might be messed up. Let me try it. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. Okay, no, we're still good. We're in the clear. All right, so here is basically some, I guess this is Trump. I think this is what he tweeted. He tweeted, "We will not have a woke military." Oh man, what is a woke military? Is that even a thing? What is a woke military? I'm kind of thinking, I mean, when you hear woke military, all I can think of is this.
Prepare the meat, so don't.
All right. So we're going to see what old Trump is referring to when he says we will not have a woke military. He put a video and he tweeted it on Twitter. X is like y'all other call it, but I still call it Twitter. Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Do I have it? Oh, no. Start from the beginning. There we go. Let's see what he's talking about. Uh-oh. I might have to mute the music if it has music playing because I don't want to get a copyright strike because they come pretty quick on these copyright strikes. Oh man, this is not gonna play. All right, I might have to play it like this. So we got President Trump. This is his version of the military. Oh man, this video is not gonna play. I might not be able to run it. Hold on, let me try something real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. Maybe I could fix it. Let me see. Can I fix this? I don't think I can. Is it gonna run? Let's see. What if I do it? Jesus Christ, really? Even at playback speed, was that? No? Okay, well, we're not going to be able to show that one. I guess I have to skip past that one, unfortunately. That was not going to let me play it, unfortunately. But Trump tweeted out having a woke military. Maybe if I can come back to it later and get it to work, I'll hit pause on it for now, and we'll come back to it later. We'll see if it works. Maybe it has to buffer up. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. But we'll come back to it later, and we'll see if it works. If not, then screw it. We'll have to go past it. Anyway, we'll move on to our next thing. Our next thing that we have is going to be... Oh, man, but they go together. Oh, man. This sucks. Maybe I can skim through it. Let's see if I can skim through it. Let's pull it back up. Here we go. So this is Trump's military. Guy got punched in the stomach. If you know this movie, this is Full Metal Jacket. This is Kamala's military. Oh, Lord, look at this. So we got Kamala's military. This is Trump's military. All right, so this is what Trump's got from military. It's from Full Metal Jacket. If you ever seen that movie, this is basically a scene out of Full Metal Jacket. I can't play the sound because of the fact that there's music in the background. But you see the name Trump, and then here goes Kamala's. Oh, this is Kamala's military. So this is what Trump is talking about. He's saying we will not have a woke military. And this is what Trump sees the military as. He sees it as a group of men, you know, disciplined, going hard on each other, pause, and keeping each other in check and keeping each other in order. And, you know, being unapologetic. And then this is Kamala's military, basically making TikTok videos of the before and after, one in a military suit and one in their other suit. And there we go again. There's Kamala's military and versus Trump's military. Trump is saying we won't go woke as far as the military goes. So let's make our military great again. I mean, yeah. I mean, if the military is going to look like this, then I think we might have a problem on our hands. You know what I mean? Like this one right here. You know, you had the before. This is once for all my haters. And then he's in his military outfit, you know, and then he does a swoop of the hair and bam, he's no longer his military outfit. Now that's not to say if he can or cannot shoot a gun or not. But is he willing to, you know, take it to great lengths that need to be taken in case the world breaks out in a war? I don't know. But we're just going to have to see. I mean, if things keep going the way they're going, I think the only way to fix it will have to be this. Yeah. A good old nuclear explosion, might I say. Now, granted, we have this right here. So we've seen if the military goes woke, what's going on. But over in China, there's a different thing going on in China. See, in China, this is how, and allegedly, this is Chinese military. And let's see what the Chinese military is doing allegedly. Let's see how they're moving. So here we go, the Chinese military. Let's see how they're making their approach.
Well, we over here worried about dumb shit. We got fucking senior citizen presidents. Look what these niggas is on. Bear crawls up a fucking mountain, I presume. This is why we gonna lose the war. Niggas is unfit, running around looking stupid as fuck. And look at these niggas. While we worried about fucking sexy red and dumb shit. Wow.
Okay, so this might not be the military. This might just be regular people. This might be your everyday person that you see. But they're bear crawling in sync up a hill. Look at this. Let me turn the dude down. He could quit talking. Look at this. These dudes are in sync, bear crawling up a hill. Look at this. In sync. And then you can see how old some of these guys are. They got receding hairlines, white hairs, gray hairs. You know what I mean? So these dudes got age on them. Some could be young. Some could be, you know, these guys got age on them. And some of them look like this guy. Where he at? Him right here. He looks like he got a little weight on him. But, I mean, he's still up here doing it. You know, they're in sync. Look, left, right, left, right, left, in sync. You can see it all the way down. Like, it's pretty impressive. It's really impressive. This is what the regular people are doing out there. You know what I mean? Not saying all of them, but, you know, there's a percentage of them out there handling stuff. But, yeah. So, I think this is what Trump is seeing. And Trump is like, yo, if China's citizens are out here doing this, imagine what the military is doing. I'm thinking that's what he sees. But, hey, again, being an online fitness coach, I got to give credit where credit is due. If this is what you got people doing out here, I'm here for it. Alrighty, and speaking of the presidents, we have a gentleman here who's speaking on the New York State of Appeals, because if you remember, Trump has been in some heat as far as the court system goes. And he's going to speak on the New York State Appeals and what's going on. So let's go ahead and let him talk about what's going on with Trump in the New York State Appeals. Here we go.
Some of y'all been real quiet ever since Trump got his $450 million back. In case you haven't been following, the fraud case in New York went in front of the appellate court. Even the banks came to Trump's defense. They said, look, we lent him money. He paid it back with interest on time. We don't have any problem. Trump's team said, hey, look, we borrowed money, paid it back on time with interest. There shouldn't be a problem. The judges pretty much said, hey, this was definitely an attack on a presidential candidate and can be seen as election interference. Y'all better get that man his money back. I think that the most interesting thing to note of all this is the state's attorney general's closing statements begging not to be sanctioned. Yet another court case overturned against Donald Trump. I think that the state should pay him interest for every day that money was out of the bank. I think the attorney general should be removed. Donald Trump and his team called this a witch hunt from day one. And make sure you like, share, follow, and comment. Let me know what you think.
All right, now I wish you wouldn't put music in the background of it, but there's some news you could use. If it's true, you can always look it up because it's usually public information, it's public knowledge. Anybody can pull it up and look at it. But he's saying that Trump got $450 million back. If it's true, hey, you for sure get a clap from me. Round of applause. Like, for sure. Like, sheesh, that's a lot of money, and they were withholding that money from him. He got it back. I mean, that would end anyone, man. But hey, shout out to him for that one. Like, man, $450 million and you got it back. And I agree. If you get it back, then you should get interest for every day that money was gone. Like, because I mean, you just take money and give it back, but all the other costs I have to incur over time, I don't recoup that. It's like, yeah, I need interest over time. But we have another gentleman out here. This gentleman is talking about how Kamala Harris answers questions. He's imitating how Kamala Harris answers questions. Let's go ahead and pull him up on the screen and let's see. Here we go. Let's check him out. He's gonna answer questions like he's Kamala Harris.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, dude?
How's your fantasy football team looking?
Oh, well, I was born in a middle-class family, right? I'm from a small town neighborhood, which is an area of land that has a lot of houses, right? And houses are where people live. And I lived in a house, yeah, in a neighborhood. So, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Oh, well, I come from a middle-class family. You know, my father gave birth to me from his man womb in the middle of a class. I was born inside of a classroom, right in the middle of it. And I'm relatable. You know, I'm just like you.
Oh my goodness. I want to play the rest of it, but it keeps buffering. Let's see if it'll let us finish.
Hey, bro, do you want to go out tonight?
Oh, well, I've come from a middle-class family. Yeah, I'm from a place where people are really proud of their lawn.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Yeah. They look.
All right, I can't seem to get it to go all the way through, but you get the point. You get the idea. Good Lord. Clearly, the people are not too happy with the way that she answers questions, but you give him a round of applause for that imitation. That was pretty good. I like that one. Oh, boy. He said he came from middle class. You know, he lived in a house. Yeah, they had a lawn. All right, so we have another one up here. There's a lady, I think her name is Lisa McClain. She is basically speaking to, who is she speaking to? She's speaking to Congress, I believe, and she's speaking on the $66 billion on illegal immigrants in 2023, which I don't believe they're illegal at this point because they're calling them migrants. Migrants and immigrants are two different definitions, and if you're allowing them to vote and stuff like that, then they're not illegal anymore. They're migrants. I mean, that's just me. I mean, I could be right, I could be wrong, but I can't call them illegal immigrants if they're considered migrants and they're allowed to vote, get credit cards and banks and all this stuff. So at that point, they are allowing them to be legal. So you can't call them illegal anymore. But she's talking about how much they spent in 2023, $66 billion on.
I do. So you might want.
Oh, hold on. She said that they spent $66 billion on them, while our homeless veterans get $3 billion. So if you fought for the country, $3 billion. If you just came over here and pay a visit, $66 billion. Ugh. So she goes ahead and takes a stance and starts talking to Congress about what they see and what they think about it. And I mean, let's see how this conversation panned out. Hopefully it goes straight through. I don't want it to be buffering. If it buffers, I'm just going to stop it and move on to the next one. But here we go. Let's pull up on the screen. Let's see what we got. So Representative Lisa McClain, yes, and she's going to basically hit him with some facts. Let's get it.
I want to get a pencil and paper and take some notes because I'll help you do your job. The federal government spent over $66 billion on illegal immigrants in 2023, according to the Federation for American Immigration. Does anyone here want to guess how much we've spent on homeless veterans in 23? Guess? High? Well, let's just start. Higher, lower, the same? Anybody want to guess?
Fractional.
Fractional. Thank you. 3 billion. 66 on illegals, 3 billion on people who have laid down their lives for this country. Can anyone explain up there why that makes sense?
Well, one is including all sorts of benefits, and one is just looking at a very, very narrow slice.
No, I'm using the same numbers. Sir, you are. I am using apples to apples. It would be a very
different.
I'm using apples to apples. So since you know, why don't you share with me?
We don't track U.S. veterans in the census, so that would be very helpful if we did. Then I would be able to.
Wow, we don't track U.S. veterans in the census. God dang, that is brutal. That's a brutal statement that homie just made. Where is it? Let me find my... Oh, man, I can't find it right now. Well, you know what? This is all I have to say about that. Like, wow.
I said, goddamn.
That man said, we don't track U.S. veterans in the census. Let's let him continue.
We did, but do you know the answer? Because I do. I do. So I appreciate your opinion of which you have no facts on, but let me continue and let me educate you some more. The federal government, breaking that $66 billion down, let's look at what we fund. So you might want to get a pencil and paper and take some notes because I'll help you do your job. $5.8 billion in SNAP, $10 billion in Medicare, $8.2 billion in uncompensated hospital expenditures, $3 billion for primary and secondary education for illegal immigrants, And how many illegal immigrants are given taxpayer-funded housing compared to the number of homeless veterans that are sleeping on the street? You don't know because you don't want to know. You don't want to see the numbers. Well, different. I do, and I can share with you the American people do. Because I'll share with you, the people in my district, in Michigan, of the 9th District, we care about our homeless veterans. We care about our veterans. And yes, we care about them a little bit more than we care about people who have broken the law to get here illegally. So I actually have some suggestions and maybe some answers on how to fix it. Instead of $66 billion, here are a couple things we could spend. The White House has requested $13 million for the National Call Center for homeless veterans. I'm going to say it again. $13 million with an M, right? Maybe we could find that out of that $66 billion, right? Difference between million and billion, big difference. We could funnel some more of that $66 billion to our homeless veterans. Anyone opposed to that? Why aren't we doing it?
Now, I'm not going to let the whole thing go, but as you can clearly see, the fact that they said we do not track U.S. veterans in the census is crazy. Golly. Shout out to her for coming in and cooking with hot grease, man. Shout out to her. Give her a round of applause. Cool. That was brutal. I mean, that statement that he made, it was just like, wait, what? Are you serious? But anyway, let's see. What do we have here? What do we have next coming up? How much more do we have for the economy? All right, we won't be able to make AI today. We'll have to do it on another day. We got one more. So we have this right here. We have a gentleman who's going to explain the real issue behind this election. He's going to explain his take on the on what's going on with the election and what's really at stake here. So let's go ahead. The gentleman's by the name of Yusufel, which he's a very, 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 very good, knowledgeable individual when it comes to speaking on law and how to interpret it correctly. So we're going to let him basically speak on it, and he's going to give you an understanding on the issue with this election and what the true battle is going on behind the scenes. So let's go ahead and let him cook.
A battle between a Republican form of government and a socialist form of government. The socialist form of government, they believe that they are being oppressed by the wealthy people. This victim mentality that is currently plaguing our people is crippling us and making us think in a way that the government needs to come and intervene on our behalf. The United States of America was never intended, our government was never intended to give us welfare programs. The United States of America is a free country. And what that means is that there's limited government, that the government doesn't get involved in your business. The government was able to get involved in our business first at the start of the Great Depression under the Franklin Delano Roosevelt administration when they instituted the New Deal program. The United States of America is a place where people make a way for themselves through the sweat and brow of their own hands. That is how this country was built. And so if you're looking for a handout, you're looking for something that is unnatural because the universe abhors a vacuum. There's no empty space in the universe. You have to give in order to receive, as it says in the Bible. So you have to give something of value in order to receive something of value back. Also, there doesn't seem to be any morality coming from that platform as ever. No mention of God. And it seems to be a removal of God. And that is what I see the Democratic Party is all about and why I cannot take a stance with the Democratic Party. I don't believe in those values. The real issue behind this election is a battle between a Republican form of government and a socialist form of government.
Okay, so he basically gave us the whole spiel on the background. And for him to give us a synopsis, go ahead and give him the victory music because he is on point. He is on point. Because he's speaking on basically saying you got the Republican form of government or capitalist and a socialist form of government, the democracy. And he's saying that, you know, people in the socialist form of government feel like the wealthy is oppressing them. And, you know, there's nothing that they can do about it because they're victims to the wealthy and, you know, people want to tax the rich. But what happens is when you let in a socialist form of government, what happens? The government has like full say-so, full control. And at that point, if you give government control over you, which you're not supposed to do, that's the reason for the Second Amendment. In case the government get out of hand, hit them with the old skiddy pop pop and get stuff back into place. You know, check that ish at the door. Like, we don't want all that. So you're dealing with, you know, both of those things. And of course, in capitalism, there can be, you know, an abuse on capitalism. Of course there can be. There can be abuse on anything. You know, the people get too wealthy and they just start, you know, acting plumb fools and not giving anybody a fair chance, which is what people feel like they're saying that they're feeling or going through. However, since the pandemic, the floodgates have been open. You know what I mean? It's been open. Like 2019 was the last, you know, hoorah. But once 2020 hit, everything has just went. I mean, increase on expenses, increase on goods and items, and just a complete downturn on basically the running of the country, you know, and that's what we're going through. So at this point, I mean, my opinion, if the red side wins, it's only postponing the inevitable. Because people are going to welcome in the socialist form of government, and they're going to do what government says that government's going to do. Oh, I got one more video. Actually, this video right here is going to be a good example of what a socialist form of government is. Actually, I got one last video. So if you check this out. I'm glad I thought about this. So we have this lady right. Where is she? Oh, don't tell me I didn't save it. Did I save it? Yes, I did. Here it is. Perfect. Okay. So we got this lady right here. She's going to explain a socialist form of government, basically, is what she's going to explain. I'm going to pull her up right here. I don't know her name, but she's going to basically explain how it works. You know what I mean? And, you know, you got the capitalist side where at least you have a chance at creating something for yourself. But if you're in a socialist form of government, you don't stand a chance. Everything is going to be what they say. Here's a good understanding of what a socialist form of government is. So here it is. Let me pull this up for you and we'll run this real quick. This will be the last one for the show. I don't know who this lady is, but she said this out loud and bruh, she on fire. Here we go. Make sure I got it turned up. All right, here it is. And she's going to rant for about almost 3 minutes. Not quite 3 minutes, but close 2.5 minutes. So here we go. Let's let her cook.
We're undergoing a soft coup, and the idea is to create a whole new...
Oh, no, not this again. Not again. Give me 1 second. Let me run that back one more time. Let me see if I can fix this, because this has to be played. I have to play this before I end the show. This is like mandatory. All right, where is it? Okay, maybe I could do it like this. Yeah, I'll play it like this. This will actually work out a hell of a... Oh my God, it's still buffering. Why is it still buffering? Probably got too much shit open. All right, you know what? We're just going to close all this stuff down like this. This should help it. Okay, this should help out a little bit. I'm going to turn her up and let's let her cook. And she's basically going to give a good description of what a socialist form of government is like. Because maybe people don't understand how it works and what goes on with a socialist kind of government. But if you think this is a solution versus capitalism, I mean, to each his own. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and the way they want to live. But this is how it will look. And hopefully this plays through. Hopefully it doesn't buffer anymore. Let's check it out. Here we go. So we're going to pull her up right here. Let's let her cook.
We're undergoing a soft coup, and the idea is to create a whole new...
Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this. There's no way I can let this one pass. All right. Give me 2 seconds. I am going to find this for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna be hard to find. Let's see real quick. Who is this? 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 Who are you? All right, here we go. But who are you? Come on. You're saying share the video, but who are you? The lady is not the villain. She's simply explaining how to pool. She's in favor of it. She's explaining what is happening. Oh, man. Where is it? Oh, this sucks. I can't find it. I cannot find it. This is horrible. And I'm trying to do it live on the spot, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. Well, that's not going to work out, unfortunately. Because I can't find it, and this is not going to let me play it.
We're undergoing a soft coup, and the idea is to create a whole new...
Nope, it's not going to let me play it. Unfortunately, I'll have to run it back on another show. Next time I do a show, and I'll go back and I'll play it and make sure that I find it and have it ready to go. I don't know why stuff is buffering. But unfortunately, I do got to end the show a little bit early. I can't get to the AI portion of the show because I got stuff I got to go do. But we will be back in here. Let's see. I might run another show on... Try to do 2 of these a week. So I'll probably try to run the next one next Tuesday. Over the weekend, we'll still be streaming video games over the weekend and stuff like that. And I'm still dropping workout videos. I just dropped one yesterday or 2 days ago, and we'll have another one uploaded soon to the YouTube channel. So please follow us on follow me on all platforms and everything. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Instagram. Hit the link tree in the description box and everything like that. And thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. We shall be on next Tuesday. We'll pick up where we left off. We'll see what happens over the weekend. And we'll catch up and have a good old time. But until next time, appreciate y'all for watching. We'll take care of y'all. We're out of here. Peace.